Hello everyone, Ethan Nader here with Horizon Hobby, and today I'm out at the field with the all-new Blade InFusion 210. And I'm really excited to fly this one, guys, because this is all new from Blade, and it is an ultimate high-performance machine. If you're an intermediate to advanced helicopter pilot, this is the helicopter that you're gonna want from Blade. The InFusion 210 runs on a 3S 850 milliamp battery. It also has a smart transmitter file, which is excellent because although this is an advanced high performance helicopter, it's so simple. Take it out of the box, you bind it to your Spectrum transmitter, load the smart transmitter file in, and you're ready to go, which is what I have on this helicopter. So without further ado, let's take it for a flight. And first up, I'm going to take off in normal mode. So here you have a linear throttle curve, and you can see that the helicopter is going to spool up. Again, since we have safe select, I do not have safe mode activated at the moment. So whenever I lift off, you can see here that the helicopter does not level whatsoever. But again, if I ever need to, flip that switch, helicopter self-levels. Super easy, and again, I can access this in every single flight mode. So here's stunt 1, here's stunt 2, still have safe mode on. So again, if I'm flying upside down and I get into trouble, that was all safe. And like I said, I can regain my bearings and start flying again. But first, we'll cruise around on all the flight modes here. So starting out in normal mode, and I'll keep it in safe right now so you can see, although we do recommend it for intermediate to advanced helicopter pilots, somebody that's graduating from a Revolution 235 CP could definitely fly this helicopter, and they'll love how quiet it is, they'll love how smooth it is overall, but it can also be very snappy. It has a very wide flight envelope. So you can see cruising around here, it behaves a lot like the 235 CP in the sense that it's just docile, very smooth overall. Now I'm gonna get out of safe mode, and here is where pilots can still fly in normal mode, but they get that sense of a traditional helicopter without self-leveling. So you can see here, it's gonna behave a little bit more like a helicopter. We'll go up into stunt 1, we'll do some mild 3D. Stunt 1 we highly recommend for the intermediate pilot. Again, much more high performance than the 235 CP. However, if you are flying in stunt 1, it's got a familiar head speed, if you will. And one thing that I'll talk about in a minute whenever I go into stunt 2 is just how well that tail holds. You can see that reversals with the tail are very smooth. Holds itself really well. All right, stunt 2, here we go. Here's what I love about the Blade InFusion 210. So you can see that tail is holding very well for a motorized tail. You can see that reverse directions changes really easy. Just overall an ultimate smack machine. And again, like I said, if you're flying 3D here and let's say you get out of control like so, just flip the switch, self-levels. You can go back into normal mode if you want. Calm yourself down, level it out. And just like that, it's as stable as can be, guys. I mean, you can tell we got a little bit of a wind out here, so it's carrying it away, but you get the idea. Very stable. We go spooling the helicopter down here. The fun does not stop there. We have a belt conversion kit for this helicopter. If you're not a fan of the tail motor, you want something a little bit more traditional, we got you covered. And this is honestly gonna be my first impressions of this helicopter with the belt conversion, so I'm very excited for that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and fly it and I'll talk about it for a little bit. So obviously the benefits that you get out of a tail belt conversion kit. You have the near instantaneous change in direction that you get with the tail servo that you don't quite get with the tail motor. You also get a much quieter helicopter, which is very nice as well. As you can see here, holds very, very stable. And again, you still get that instantaneous, well, near instantaneous cyclic feel of the Infusion 210. That's one thing that I'll mention for all the Infusion 210s is that although it does come with a smart transmitter file, it's fully tunable, guys. Again, this is for the advanced helicopter pilot that might want to tweak the helicopter a little bit, maybe make it faster, slower, more robotic, maybe more smooth. I mean, again, guys, this thing has it all. So again, here's normal mode. You can see that tail direction is great. Let's go straight into stunt 2. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're not flying a tail motor now. Oh, that was nice. No hesitation. It's hard to beat a tail servo, guys. Gosh, that's so nice. And one thing I definitely will mention is that we also have a smart transmitter file for this conversion. So again, the only thing that you're gonna have to set up are your tail endpoints for your tail servo. But after that, you let the smart transmitter file do the rest and you are going to be up in the air like so in no time. This thing flies so good. Gotta remember, it's not my helicopter, so I should probably take it a little bit higher, but I can't help it. This thing is too fun. Apologies in advance. All right, y'all, that's gonna cover it for the flight talk video on the Blade InFusion 210. As you can see, from smooth sport flying to hardcore 3D to traditional belt drive helicopter to modern tail motor, this helicopter is where it's at. Y'all need to check it out, horizonhobby.com or your local hobby shop.